It made my asthma worse. I have asthmatic bronchitis, which means I'm never getting rid of it.
Rip.
Die when I can't breathe. It freaking hurts.
Well, I think everyone dies when they can't breathe. Anyway, what is going on, guys? Infinite Gaming here. I don't know if this headset's on correctly, but it's on.
Yeah, it's on. You got this one earbud doesn't work, so.
Fair enough. I'd like.
Honestly, I'd put that right here.
A very preemptive warning. We're not supposed to be too loud, and there's gonna be.
We can be as loud as we really want, just as long as we don't wake them up.
And there's gonna be a ton of background noise.
No,
so
I wouldn't say necessarily a ton, but quite a bit.
it'll be there.
I'm gonna shut this door quick.
Nice.
Start it up.
And we're here playing Game of Thrones, if you couldn't tell. I played 2 I'm not gonna start, I'm gonna talk real quick. I played 2 story-like games. Damien hasn't played any, so this is the first time he'll be here for that. I played 2 story-like games on the channel.
Well, both the games that you played, the reason why I didn't play them and put them up on the thing is that I played them both already before you did.
But this is the first one. I've watched this, which is the exact same for Until Dawn and Life is Strange. I just don't remember any of it. But in fact, I didn't even complete it. I watched PewDiePie play it. Anyway, let's jump right into this mess. Oh yeah, that was just us because we were messing around. Like, I delete it. Yeah, delete that. Make a new one. Because we were messing around with the sound and stuff, so. I'm pretty good with timing, by the way. I figured that out in Until Dawn. And I know there's some of that in here, right?
I'm not totally sure.
Because don't you fight? Where you fight, obviously. It's in,
it's dropping crap. Jesus, breaking my controller. Yeah, if you guys do need to know, we're in the same room right now, kind of hanging out, so that's why I might sound a bit
weird.
Yeah, I might not sound so loud. So.
Because he's background, technically. So
I'm next to him though, so
you can read that, guys, if you want. Because God knows we didn't read that.
Yeah, God knows we're not gonna read it.
Yeah. This is pretty lit. I would sing along, but I don't know what they're saying. I apologize. Those are not on. That was my apology. There we go.
I'll maybe understand.
Well, of course not, because they still don't show us this. Oh wait. I didn't have to hit accept, did I?
I don't know.
Was it?
Yeah,
Accept button. I'm sorry, what? Can you repeat that? Don't have to repeat that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, none of that. Oh. Trying to advertise. Don't worry, that doesn't transfer over into YouTube comments.
Kingslayer, oath breaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
Fight me.
Set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Hey, screw off, Mike.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that.
Fight me.
I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
Don't be an arse.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
You think he's
I think
lying?
he's lying.
No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Ah. Well, it?
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. This grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Ooh, animals, they suck.
It's your job.
I don't take orders from you.
Take orders from him. Idiot, you're his squire.
Oh,
Fetch him some wine.
fair enough.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Oh.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field proud the battlefield.
Oh, get wrecked.
Fetch your coat. Tonight we celebrate.
The party.
To Rob Stark, the king in the north.
The king
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the young wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
Gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Iron
from ice!
I don't know.
Got it.
I feel like if I would have said something wrong there, people would have got mad at me.
You should have said something funny. Why'd you say iron fries?
I could
Well,
not be more
iron
proud
fries.
of the man he's become. And a night like
How does that
this,
work exactly?
men find
What?
false courage
Iron
in blood
fries?
on their coats.
I don't know. I'm not here to question it.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, what's to be done
Whenever
with
you
you?
open these, right?
It's been on my mind for a while.
There you go.
Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank
I
you, my
won't
lord.
let you down,
I
man.
promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Good.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So,
I outrank you. You should help me.
Yeah, I said no problem, man. Not that big of a deal.
Wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norrin when you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Could be worse.
you'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it?
Whoa.
Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in big shit, shoveling stuff,
I think this guy's a bit
maybe
of a
I'd be
douche.
saddling
I think
his
he
horse
is
to
too.
the Greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Fight me.
All
Would
I'm
whoop
saying
ya.
is, at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in line around that fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan.
He told me not to say anything about being a squire, that's why I didn't take the axe.
Well, same.
Further.
Square.
It's right over
So
there.
it's fine.
Doesn't actually matter.
Oh, yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walter's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase.
Oh.
Nice night for a wedding.
You're a little overarmed there.
Really husband for one of his daughters.
The
Don't expect
army,
me to carry it
that's-
for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Something bad's gonna happen.
Just run into you. You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We have enough wine.
Then take the fucking flagon already. What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Oh. Warn Lord Forrester or save Bowen? What do we do?
Warn him, warn him.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Okay.
Whoa, he got stabbed in the neck!
Man. Oh. I kinda like him. Oh, excuse me.
Stabbed in the face!
This is awful. This is real awful. He's a beast. What do you want? What do you want? Ah! Oh. No. No. Oh, this is bad.
Ready, boys!
Oh, get in there! Help him!
Shoot that one!
I want to be like a snowplow. You what? You what? This is sweet. Yeah. Yeah. No. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Gotcha down. Yeah. Well, that could have been a lot cooler. Safety. Ah! My reaction time's on point. Kobe, can I use the right stick to? Yeah, I can. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to. I can't. Okay. There you go, buddy. I got something for you. I got something for you.
Oh, literally!
Ooh.
Good fucking riddance.
Alright, well.
Brutal.
Got it.
This is brutal.
Roderick.
Speak up, Garrett.
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him. I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
I'm not Superman. I can't save everybody. We probably should have stayed there for him. I'm just gonna take this. Ah! Ooh. Grab the sword. What are you? You can't have a love moment in the middle of a battle.
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
We got a dip. I'm not.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Ooh.
This with your life. Return it high enough.
Oh,
Let it
that
go.
noise.
There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Oh.
Tell your uncle.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
You
Yes.
must swear.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
The future of the
swear.
house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
It's those foresters. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
No.
With love, not afraid.
Why are you just slowly creeping away? I would have been gone. Just slowly creep away like they can't
Look at that
chase you.
Wimpy run. Dude, I love we ride. This is kind of cool looking. The wall. What's it guarding?
Oh, ice cream.
Wow. We don't watch the show.
You might.
Dude, I might get into it. I like Oh.
Iron from Ice, episode 1. That was episode 1?
No, this is the start of episode 1.
I was about to say.
We're not ending the episode there. Telltale story by Andrew Giant, I believe that's. Hello, pig. Can I slay the pig?
Why are we looking in that direction?
Bad camera angle. Hello, pig.
What? That's not good.
Lord. Fresh.
Tastes like HIVs. Oh, pig. Rest in pepperinos. Something's afoot. It's not a Bigfoot. Oh. No.
Run, boy, run.
Is there like a R1? Okay. By the way, R1 walks faster for when you play.
joking.
His father's car.
That's his dad's cart.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Didn't really comment. He still had his bacon.
They killed a pig, Damien. Hurry. Hurry. That looks like a New Zealand flag in the background.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
I don't like you.
Father, I said move on. Unless you want to get fed.
Draw
with
your
fucking
sword.
pigs.
I'm about to kick
I'm going to kill you.
some ass.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord
Oh, really,
Bolton
is it?
is the new warden of the north. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Colby, you thought. Come on, come at me. Come at me.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
Aye,
You'll have it.
you'll have it.
You gotta give him a witty comment. Ow. Uh-oh.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Anything?
Pitchfork.
Or an
Yeah.
axe. Probably pitchfork. We want the range on him. Bah! Bah! Yeah. Yeah. You thought? Dude, that was pretty pathetic. Really? He didn't even swing at me. This dude's dumb.
Right left.
Ooh. I don't want to die. Not to you, you scumbag. That it hurted. That it hurted.
Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
Let's not be that ruthless. We already
No,
do.
kill him. Kill him now. He stabbed your freaking square now.
Please.
That's so, dude.
He deserved
See
it.
you hang for this. That much I promise.
See, now that dude's mad at us.
I don't care. He'd be mad either way. He killed one of his guys. Why not kill the other one?
Well, he didn't care about that one.
Father?
Oh, Lord. I didn't want to kill anybody.
You survived. Your sister,
What?
she hid.
They killed her. They killed your sister. Now do you regret killing him?
I tried to stop them.
Motherfuckers.
They will die. They will all die.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Well, he killed 2 of them.
He'll kill the rest. Don't worry. It's bullshit. You killed your sister and your father's.
Bullcrap. Stronghold of the House Forester. That's pretty cool looking.
You're such a wimp. He's like,
He got stabbed in the leg.
Get the
That makes
Castellan!
sense.
Tell him his nephew survived!
is the noise he makes.
I was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
I was only able to kill 2. I had a chance to kill the third one, but I didn't get it.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
That's fucked up.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh!
He's a...
Oh! Uh-uh. Those will clean up the bacteria.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater house
Would you mind that?
In times such as this. The late Lord Forrest was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made
They'll
a
eat the
good lord.
infected area plus some of the meat.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, though he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Not just love you.
Just a little
I
bit.
understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Not odd, though, that he chose to save you, the squire, and not his son Roderick. Roderick couldn't handle himself. He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house. I all know. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Oh, yeah, I can put a lot of weight on it.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Yeah, well, those maggots eat it all.
I'm gonna sit in it. I gotta go over here to look at it. Oh man. Come on, game.
Why do you care to even look at it?
I didn't care that much.
Why did you look at it?
Well, cause I thought I could look at it over there.
He wants to come over to you so bad.
Him?
Yeah.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ironwood. Isn't that the lore that the wood's so strong it's like iron?
Might be.
Pretty sure it is. I don't care that much, it's just a picture. I'm ready.
Dude, he's one.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
I didn't mean to draw my sword at you. I was just coming to talk.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Can I leave now?
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Fair enough.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They take it all if we let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Because he's like 8.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Roland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Later.
Stab 2 of them. That makes any sense.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
A life for a life, blood for blood.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Save my life,
my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Oh.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
Are they talking about that squire or the older dude?
The older dude?
Especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
I'm just gonna give her the sword.
So much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove
What is this?
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Roland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me.
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you host?
See, we shouldn't have stabbed the dude.
I don't give a crap. We'll win that fight. One man. We'll be a one-man army if you have to.
Yeah, this works.
Suffered enough already. You asked too much of him.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
Gotta be smart about this.
Right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Why are you asking me?
Ultimately,
Oh.
it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll go, man.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Your own uncle sends you away.
It's because we had to stab the dude.
Yeah, he deserved it.
We didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Word up to me.
See, that's why I've got the controller. I'm not making any more of those dumb decisions, Damien.
No, but you can.
You need to calm down.
No, we're gonna kill
Many
everyone we can.
Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war.
The more we can
His
kill,
own
the
great
better.
uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
I love you.
What?
The North.
I have an
What is
important
it?
mission.
I'm just gonna
Lord
say it.
Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Look at his face.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said, tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Oh, I've
This is
told
important,
tons
Garrett.
of people.
I've told
I
no
need
one.
to know the truth.
Lady Forrester asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day
Good looking
forward,
out.
this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
I don't even know what it is.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
I don't know what that is.
A ranger?
Yeah. What?
I am from ice.
You okay? Do you know what it is?
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
What is a ranger? They're people who go out into the forest, right?
It's kind of like warrior, ranger, stuff like that. It's just a title.
Garrett, wait!
Well, it's not just a title for these dudes.
Yeah, pretty much is.
It's a title that makes you have to do more stuff, so it's not just a title.
Be safe.
She likes you.
We're related.
That's the problem. No, that's Lady Forrester's daughter. I don't think you're related to the Forresters.
I'm a nephew, aren't I?
Of that dude. And he's
that
they
dude.
rule him. Pretty much.
I mean, if she's into it. Then.
Ethan!
Where you at, Ethan?
Ethan!
Ethan, where you be, man?
I'm the hide-and-seek master. This dude looks like a scumbag.
He probably is.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
I'm behind a tree.
It's not you. You're not
Hides
Ethan.
Yeah, I
If he
am.
was smart,
That's why
he
it
would
said his
reveal
name.
himself.
We're playing
I
as
don't
him.
like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm
Dude.
right here. And I promise.
It's a hide
I'm not
and
going
seek.
anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan,
Chill.
she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want her to die either. Maester Ortangren said he got sent to the wall.
I think in the actual Game of Thrones movie, there actually is a bit of incest in it. I'm pretty
I don't know
sure.
what he did to get sent
Chill
away
out.
like that.
No, I'm almost positive there is.
Garrett is smart.
No way that's what was on your
No,
mind
tell me.
No,
throughout.
I know when you
Did,
said
but
that
it must
they're
have been
related, that
serious.
reminded me of somebody
I heard
talking about the
Duncan
Game
and
of
Sir Roland
Thrones, the actual
talking.
show.
They said someone would come here
And they
looking for
said that, and I was like, wait, what? That's
Everyone's worried
disgusting.
about you. But I'm
Well, it's
I
like
know you'll protect us.
ancient,
Who
like
said they're worried
kingdoms.
about me?
Still.
They
Sir
don't.
Roland for one.
There's
Says
no
you can't fight
moral.
him.
Just read the stupid captions, man.
Who's
Come
your
on.
answer?
It was normal back then.
Sir Roland forgets himself. After all,
Disgusting.
you were the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Roland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Pretty manly.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
So how many episodes
Where
we
was
planning
I?
to do in one go?
You weren't born yet.
I don't know.
We had so
Depends
much
on how
fun.
long it is
Then
No, I already know it's like an hour.
everything changed.
for one episode.
Roderick became so serious. The
So we might
Lord
just go
and
one episode at a time,
never
right?
smiled
So we
at
might
me.
end up doing
Asher
six
just got
episodes.
angry at everything.
Yeah.
Promise me you won't be like that.
Ooh.
Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
I
I know
don't
a lord has
worry
many
about it.
responsibilities, but you don't need to be
I
like
may have
that.
to change.
I promise I won't change.
Yeah, calm down. You're trying to be
Because I'd
too
rather have a
badass.
brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both on the field.
She'll remember your promise. You shouldn't have promised that. You idiot.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you
You're
want.
horrible
I
at planning for the
suppose.
future.
All
Dude,
you have to do as you say.
I was.
So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes. Of course. Why not?
Hey, he's happy.
You're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Up your buyer.
That's the Lord that.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Oh.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We
If you give me
really
an option, I'm
must
going.
go.
It's not.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay
Yeah.
with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I can't just stay here.
Should have reminded him who the Lord is.
Oh well, you. Well, you gave him.
Oh well, Ethan.
Yeah.
That dude now thinks he can step all over us
And we can't have that.
and break his goddamn throat.
Not like that. I don't think you know what diplomats are.
They showed up unannounced.
I don't care what
Lord
they are.
Whitehill is in a lather. I assume
If I was a
explained to
diplomat,
Lord
I'd be
Ethan why
breaking
we're
necks
here.
left and right.
I told him. Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is.
I'd be getting away with it too.
Or was.
It's called a good lawyer.
Yes, was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills
always claim insanity or self-defense.
There we go. We gotta concentrate.
There, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Why'd you put the
Let's
controller
not
down?
do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
I got this.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men.
I already don't like this guy. Oh, I really don't like you.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Shake his hand.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive a dagger into his heart myself.
Whoa.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
Don't test me.
Forrester's finally getting.
Say don't test me.
Chill out.
Do it!
Fine.
Young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
Calm it.
And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
Yo.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
You
Maybe
need
if you
to
hadn't been so
calm
fucking
down.
greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. You had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their time. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall?
Me.
Answer me.
I did.
Why did you tell them that you sent him to the wall? The whole point of sending him to the wall was so that they couldn't find him.
No, that's not how that works. They can't just chase after him. He's on the horse in the middle of nowhere.
What
And
kind
now
of
that-
fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. This is not over.
You want
It's
some?
over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
You want some?
That lad may be lord of this house. Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You want some?
We're in the light.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
You gotta throw one last insult as he's walking out the door. That was ridiculous.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing.
No, you can't do. When they're at the wall, there's nothing you can do. We sent them to the wall, but they don't know how.
If that was the captain of that entire thing, and he was inside your place, and you have more men than he has, well, why did you not murder him?
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough.
That's my only question.
Us?
Yeah,
because the house that backs him has 5 times. We do that, then they're going to be at our door instantly.
Yeah, but how will they know? There's no witnesses.
It's going to be pretty damn obvious when an entire squad of people doesn't come back.
You'd be like, they never made it here. They never made it here.
I'm controlling.
You tell them they never made it to them.
You're in.
They never showed up. Put their body like a mile away from your place, and then just leave them there. Act like they got killed by some natives or something.
I don't know where Reds.
I don't think so.
I've been...
Bean
boozled indeed.
You're gonna drink that?
It's nothing else.
That's disgusting. I feel sorry for you.
I don't mind these. Ginger ale.
They straight up like ginger. Ah. Tastes like crap, doesn't it?
Pretty good. Alright. Now we're in the fancy schmancy place. Doing fancy schmancy things. Ironwood. Open sesame. Is this a love note?
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Why is she here again? Is she like a diplomat?
I don't even know who this is.
It's somebody important. Can I just go out the door?
No, you have to look around. You go out the window.
Oh my god, she teleported in there for a minute.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oh yeah, we're here to try and gain allies. Because we're getting our butts kicked.
Now you can go out the door.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, my lady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Shoot him.
I can come back later if you'd like.
All slaves, KOS.
No, it's fine. Come in.
What do you...
Begging your pardon, my lady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, matter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, my lady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, my lady.
Get your ass out of here.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Interesting.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a cold boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
It's like 6 in the afternoon, he said good night. This dude's weird.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
What?
Turns out she's actually an assassin.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
How dare you?
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Will do.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Throne. Game of Thrones. Oh, okay, dude, I'm sorry.
Did you like shut the fuck up?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You must say another.
Will do. So lie. What
lie,
they
lie straight to your teeth.
Say what they want to hear.
What do they want to hear, though? That is the good question.
An apology for what I did wrong? I don't know what. Oh my god. Is this where the throne is? The Game of Thrones? This is where it is, right?
You can do this.
I don't have a clue. Ever watched the show?
But the short dude is...
The midget?
Yeah, I think that's the throne. That's the throne. The Game of Thrones.
There he is!
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello?
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
Hey, why did you not kneel?
Well, I didn't know if ladies were supposed to kneel.
No.
I beg your pardon.
Dude.
They're all supposed to kneel. Everybody.
You need to calm down.
You aren't too bright about these things.
Neither are you. Tell me to stab the dude in the throat.
Well, he needed stabbed. He deserved it.
She is. The girl can speak.
On the
This is
cold,
stupid, because now I'm not paying attention and I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, listen.
It's hard to when you're screaming in my ear. What do I say?
Speak for her house.
House Forester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
Why did you say that?
Dude! You need to shut up!
No, I don't understand why you declared them traitors.
Can I have a... Well, because I'm confused. You're talking to me and I don't know what they're talking about, so now I've lost track of what I've actually said.
You're an idiot. Go.
How am I an idiot? You need to quit distracting me. I'm the one with the controller.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Oh my god, she's vicious.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Yes.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
So Mr. Hotshot, what should I say?
I couldn't see the answers. She only followed her heart.
Oh, well, I had to...
Perhaps not.
Oh, she was bad.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
You hit square.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Follow king.
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
It's beginning to worry you're
She
kind of a bitch.
is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
You want to fight.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
You fucked that all up.
Well, I mean, she kind of put me on the spot, and you were screaming in my ear for half the time.
I'll walk you out.
You have non-flashbacks?
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family,
Say the
even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yeah. Yes.
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promise Sansa I will join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
So what is this place?
It's the throne room. It's like the king of it all.
I'm not an idiot, but it's like...
He is the king. The king.
But why don't the smaller ones just...
Mira, I was worried.
Kill this dude?
They can.
I don't know
what.
That
caused a huge war.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
And he's got the biggest army.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah, what?
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows, we might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right, of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
You silly goose messing around.
Well...
We're just having fun.
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
Fun is illegal around these parts.
It's not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
What was that?
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
See, I didn't mess it up. Said the queen was pleased.
Right.
She didn't. She liked my flusteredness.
Do you agree?
See, now I wasn't paying attention.
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Yeah.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Sip nada.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Might as well keep her.
So much time.
Go on.
The Boltons. My mother needs her help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
I was gonna say just say you're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at...
I did hit X, right?
I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Good looking out. Man, she tried to get out of the room as quickly as possible before she changed her mind. Candy Road, Wolfswood.
Maybe you told him where he was going. See what I mean? Huh?
Morning.
Hey.
7 hells.
This happens anyway. It's a game.
We're streaming it right now.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Dip. 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 Dip.
No, fight.
Not my best work, unfortunately.
Check the other side.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father liked to say, the naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity you didn't know your father was the warden of the
Let me
North.
get my butt kicked if they see me.
Now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Listen.
What are you?
There.
I don't know what
Hear
you're
that?
talking about.
I know I heard something.
Stay still, stay still.
Never mind.
Hey.
We've wasted enough time already.
Knew that would happen.
I would have stayed as well. Because running would have
done nothing.
That wouldn't
They have
have
horses.
Now I peek out, you idiot. This dude's probably...
He's been skinned alive, boy.
Oof. How you doing?
Can you move quicker?
No. Trying to make it like a horror scene? Oh.
Bloody hell.
Interesting.
You have to be a psychopath to skin somebody.
I could tell he was doing well.
Lord Ethan,
What?
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Ethan the Epic.
But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
What do you think you're doing?
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
What happened?
Lord Ethan. Miss.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Shut up.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
This dude's kind of...
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edges.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
I'm not a savage.
Throw him out.
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna send him to the wall.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Take 3
my
fingers.
family depends on me.
Send him to the wall. Send his ass to the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna show him mercy.
No, send him to the wall.
Last time...
That is mercy. Send him to the wall. That is mercy enough. You cannot keep him around. If he's stealing your crap, he's gonna steal more.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Damien, last time we slaughtered somebody, it didn't quite end up to
You don't slaughter him, you send him to the wall.
Which is near slaughter.
Then why did that one dude go to the wall?
Because he was gonna get killed here. Other than that, he's practically dead anyways. That's why it's like.
Why didn't you just send him to the wall?
I'm gonna need you to be quiet.
Or take 3 fingers. You don't.
My lord, this man is a criminal.
You are an idiot and a half.
He's also a father trying to help his children after we failed him. I cannot punish a man for our negligence.
You're rewarding a man who has no loyalty or honor.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
And he's gonna steal from you again.
Being kind makes people think differently about that kind of stuff.
You've not played enough of art then.
Dude, this isn't art.
That doesn't matter. You'll see how freaking kindness happens. You'll see what people do to kindness.
I don't think you understand. Arc isn't different. There's no real risk.
You heard what the thief
Example, if this were real life and they were making these decisions, it would actually be saving a person's life. It's not saving, oh, my raptor.
Oh, dude, a raptor ain't nothing when you got a wyvern.
I don't think you are ignorant.
Possessing wisdom and experience. You should have one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the Bracer of the Sentinel. The badge. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Who are you gonna make sentinel?
See, now I'm probably gonna pick
the harsh dude.
You are insane in the membrane.
I would pick him, the harsh dude.
Why?
Seems like the more better decision.
Actually, I think now that I'm hearing this kind of stuff, I think I know what you are. I think you're a fascist.
What do you mean?
You might be just a little bit of fascist.
What are you talking about? I'm not fascist.
You were trying to send the dude to the wall, which is near death. It's like sending.
Turn around. No, that gives him a chance for a new life.
The wall is not a new life.
You don't know that.
I do know
that. Give it to the other guy. Dude, the warrior.
Chill out. I'm talking to this dude.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Oh.
Not yet. What is your...
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, man.
You have to talk to him, not tell him no. Go back to him and talk to him.
No, I'm going to talk to the dudes I'm picking between.
That was one of them.
No, that's not. That's the master. You're an idiot.
You are dumb.
Damien, that's the master. That's who I tell who I want.
Well, go find the dude.
No, that's one of them. That's the uncle right there by
Talk to him.
By the... It didn't let me. And then this is the...
Talk to him. You have to talk to the people.
No, I know. You
figure out who they like more.
Oh my god, excuse me. And yes, you talk to the maester when you're done. Ryan doesn't really count though.
Careful.
He's like
Keep
8.
at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Any man who betrays our family, who becomes a danger to you or Talia, that is my enemy.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. Men like him killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back.
Who's he talking about?
That one dude that came into the place. The guy who threatened
the dirtbag? Okay.
I'll find the man who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
That's who I thought, but he said I wish he would have killed him, so I didn't know if he was talking about the dude who I didn't send to the wall. I just walk out.
Walk around in a freaking circle. Right there, talk to him.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
Word?
Of course, madam.
I have many decisions to make. I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, within. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, Madam. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
See?
Why? Why?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
I don't know who you are. Oh,
I
Uncle.
saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Why are you packing?
First light.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. I need you here. Especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with you, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, but I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course.
But she isn't the Lord.
Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I must be firm. I'm not a boy anymore, and there is too much at stake.
The Lord's work can harden that. It's true.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. Be a fine choice. And I trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of
Doesn't that one other dude have that one thing that'll help the kingdom though?
Duncan would offer sacrifice.
That one other dude has that one
Not the
thing.
warrior guy, but the other guy. Doesn't he? Remember that one dude talked to him? He said it will help the kingdom.
I need to talk to you.
Yeah, he's the North Road. The North Grove. What do you want?
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to leave. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Don't choose Royland.
He's the badass dude, right?
Yeah, he's the warrior. I'll choose the other guy because he's got that secret.
Trying to think though, because
go back there and tell him you're ready.
I don't think I am.
Oh, you didn't talk to that dude right there. You gotta go over that. Yeah.
Oh, it actually let me last time I went over there. It didn't let me. Let's see this dude's side.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
He is very confident
that he is who we need. Let's ask that to Roland over here and let's see his response. Bring it around town. Oh, Roland. Oh, I can just give him the bracer?
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword beneath the mission. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the war. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so...
You did though, you forced us to come here and talk to that dude.
Seeing you made good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Let's go give the other dude the bracer light right now. See how he feels.
I don't know. See, I'm a little torn between them.
Why?
Because
that dude has the secret weapon though.
Chill out. But the thing is the other dude's got the proper mindset when it comes to this though, because what got us in this position is being pushed around. Diplomacy is smart, but you can only be so smart when you're talking to someone who's ignorant. Because, you know, we can't reason with them. I don't think they care enough.
Yeah, but you could tell that other guy, the warrior dude's power hungry.
But, again, they both said pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. What do you mean the opposite?
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Well, I didn't even decide yet, and I just said, oh boy.
Well, I guess we're deciding now.
How did... I mean,
a third choice that you never knew you could get. Just choose him.
Me?
Right? I'm naming myself. My sentinel.
Oh. The North Grove must never be lost.
North Grove. That's who that's what I really like. The North Grove. I don't know why. It just sounds cool.
You may sit.
I want to be a part of it.
Lord Ethan
Dang it.
has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Ugh.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
The other dude's way too competitive about it.
This is the choice.
Kind of like look behind me. Can I give it to my mom?
Could that be any more annoying?
What, the bass drop?
Yeah.
The music can't be that good. So, because we've got the back of the crown. The crown, because we kind of convinced her to make the request. So if we, the way I'm looking at this, militaristic, not militaristic.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
You guys can't be idiots.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Probably diplomacy.
We could fight, we could use... Why can't we compromise and use diplomacy and fight? Or prepare to fight?
Well, because if we negotiate, it's gotta make it hard on you. We can't bargain. That's stupid. Giving away ironwood, because that's the only thing we have. That's what they want. And so that'll give them what they want.
Will we fight?
I don't think so. They have 5 times as many men as us.
You've seen in your own games, it's 5 times as many. Doesn't always matter.
Yeah, but when you truly think about it, it's not like we're more expertly generalized or anything.
You don't know that.
I think I do.
That guy was pretty savage, but he wasn't anything special.
Yeah, but I mean, who we have is just about
honestly,
the same.
I would say we will fight, because that should be the backup, just in case our that one chick fails. Honestly, because that's diplomacy in itself. She's trying to intervene.
Well, that's
and if that doesn't work, obviously using diplomacy will not work.
Well, the way I look at it, I love how we just completely excuse Circle like it's not even there. But the way I look at it, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe 2 times as many men as we. This dude said 5 times as many men. And in a form of, great example of this, the Soviet Union. You don't have to be that bright if you can just throw people at the wall. And we don't have the forces.
But we have the fortification against them. If they're going to march into our homeland, we have the fortification against them.
Yeah,
that
but
gives us a huge advantage.
But it's in a sense of like law of military that doubling the enemy would be successful as an attacker. You can never just equal them out, because then you always lose as the attacker, because it's easier to defend than it is to attack. Prime example of this, trench warfare. But doubling them should work. Tripling them is plenty. Quadrupling is overextensive, but 5.
Still, I would say fight, because if that diplomacy, because technically what we're trying to get done is diplomacy.
Why don't we flip a coin or something like that?
I would just say fight.
Or flip a coin. How about that?
It's not gonna work.
But I say diplomacy.
That's gonna get us killed.
Diplomacy? Well, I think fighting's gonna get us a little bit more killed.
I think diplomacy will.
How about
just call one and flip it.
I don't know what that is. Okay, fine. Heads. Heads.
Well, you're gonna get us killed.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree.
Oof.
I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to
it's your fault.
Without negotiating.
And plus, we already picked him sentinel.
And we cannot take the blame.
I'll blame the coin, if anything.
Nope. It's your fault.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramses' arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramses Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
So...
Probably the Great Hall. Should we invite him in? I'll make
him wait at the gates.
If we're using... that would be the smart choice if we chose war. But we didn't choose war. If diplomacy...
Bring them into the gates, that'll allow them... It's pretty much opening your gates to the enemy. Oh yeah, come on in. Kill us all. Because if diplomacy...
Fine, if we pick the first one for me.
Men, we hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
Do you want to
You're
fight?
likely to get us all killed. Get out. You'll regret that, my lord.
Why did you tell him to get out?
This dude's being aggressive in my...
I told him to sit down.
In my court of
Now
law.
that it is settled, you know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I can't have Malcolm bring Asher back. He will not go to Essos. That is the final word. Do you hear me?
I hear you, but this is a mistake. I wish you trusted me with this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Sorry for that inconvenient break.
I know.
Marjorie?
That's, yep, see.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
That's why I didn't pick it on, because I knew she was about to walk in.
Look, the other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
I don't...
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you alright, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended. Gods. He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Oh yeah, diplomacy.
Shut up. It can still work. If you want war so bad, then get a sword and do it yourself.
I'm picking up a sword. You're getting stabbed first.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, my lady.
Good little
I hope you
dude.
saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, my lady. You need allies.
Shall we?
Go ahead.
Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... be willing to help you.
Get away from me.
Looks like a pedophile.
I don't like that, dude. But hey, we can use diplomacy at the gate.
The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us. I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Here we go. I'm the master negotiator. I don't fight my problems, I talk about them. You may stay out there.
Something wrong with your gate?
Why would we let you in? Again, just asking.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here.
Don't bite your tongue.
Thank you.
I didn't pick that. I don't like that. We shouldn't have let him in.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Masterful. Beautiful. The best wood. I don't like this guy.
Wipe the army, youth. Lord Forrester. Very nice.
Four dudes. It's four. It's four guys in a courtyard. What's the opposite of quite the army?
They have 5 times 4 dudes.
They've got 20 guys. That's a lot, actually.
Shut up. 4 dudes can handle 20 guys. If there's a gate between them.
Yeah, but if we're so happy to open the gate for... Did we? Okay, we didn't let the troops in. Which is what I feared.
Look at that. Lord Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out, Rose.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything.
What?
We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are winning.
Am I that?
Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show.
Well, if I really am... But that's just it. If we piss this dude off, then...
They'll bring their 20 guys.
No, but we already chose diplomacy. We're not 100% prepared for this dude to come knocking down our gates.
If we kill them while they're in here, their army won't know. We get to jump on
I'm gonna kneel, okay?
But we could... No, don't kneel before these cunts.
We have no choice.
You do. The choices were for you. What are you talking about? We don't have a choice.
We play his little game. He doesn't destroy our entire place.
You're gonna fight either way. I'm telling you now.
No. You heard. I can't really I can't pronounce her name. The one who asked for help.
The one chick?
Yeah.
Chick who asked for help from that one other chick.
No, the one who went to the king and asked. The one that we asked for help.
That's what I mean.
No, you said the one chick that asked the other chick for help.
Yeah, the chick that helped, or tried to help.
Yeah, she said she'll be queen if she has time. We buy time off these dirtbags. We get the support of the crown. Then our army won't be 4 dudes anymore. It'll be 400,000.
Try.
boys. Stuff's happening. Yeah, you won't.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Piece of dirt.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your lord. The crown, however, wants what you have. Whatever you've been supplying the stars for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar. Would you?
Ava can't play right now. She's getting a shower.
That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You can come back later, probably.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little boy.
You can't trust your Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One more.
did.
Yet your man...
Well, don't investigate it. You're touching it and stuff. I have like no time left and I'm making a decision. So square X circle. Circle.
Live.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little armor.
It was 4 dudes.
That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen.
He's getting mad.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
I don't think it'll benefit us.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
Oh.
The Ironwood.
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees.
You're a true craftsman.
Now,
We have
the North
the
Grove.
finest weapons.
Whatever that is.
Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
the little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Oh, man. How's it going, guys?
How did they get in?
They just did, apparently. I thought that was...
You have a man you trust?
My son.
Told you diplomacy was dumb.
Dude, it worked.
Oh. No, it didn't work.
Yeah, it did. They didn't take...
Whitehills have no place here. That's...
I don't trust you anymore.
Oh, no, what are you...
Look.
Please.
Look, these are their swords.
Damien, we had 4 fucking dudes.
So? Actually,
No
we had
one-
6 because there was 2 at the gate.
Oh,
too.
my bad. 6.
We could have taken an army with that.
No, you're an idiot.
Could have.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
But you chose to let him in the wall.
Look at this.
I didn't
Someone
ask.
got in, broke in.
No.
You know,
Oh, look at him. This looks like thief.
It's not. It's fucking...
Lord
Game of
Maxwell,
Thrones.
please.
Looks like
You.
thief, though. Same concept.
Are you Lord Ethan's older sister? Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just black. I never had a sister. Always wanted.
Leave my sister alone.
You want some?
You'll come with me. You can be
Oh,
my
whoa.
highborn
Oh, yeah,
ward.
diplomacy.
Ramsay, that was
Diplomacy
enough.
works.
Damien!
Oh, yeah, diplomacy works.
Tell him to shut the fuck up then, Mom. What?
Yeah, both of you.
You're screaming in my ear.
I'm not even screaming. This is how loud I was talking.
Dude.
But it was, yeah, it was
You need to chill
is
out.
how
I
I was
haven't even picked a decision yet, and you're already pissed. Oh, man.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go!
She's quite pretty, your sister.
I will kill you.
I suppose you can stay.
See? Boom. Diplomacy.
Aren't
Dirtweed.
you that bold, Lord?
Yeah, diplomacy! Diplomacy! Yeah, diplomacy!
Oh.
A bold Lord.
Oh yeah, diplomacy! Yeah!
Are you...
Diplomacy!
Even though you did bend.
Wait, what?
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Chill
Take the
out.
boy as your wolf. Kill him. They give you any trouble. Lovely meeting with you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the mace so quickly!
Diplomacy, see where it gets you?
Dude.
Stop!
Fighting them would have been a lot worse.
Stop it! Remember Ryan! Do something!
Rest in pepperinos.
Dude, unplug the mic. I'm done with this for the day because I'm not doing that much background.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Am I gonna stab something? Anyway. Yeah, see, people, I didn't make bad choices. Except that I don't really care about him now. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yeah. That makes sense. I don't like his head. There's something just off about it. I don't like that, dude. I don't have one.
Just say something. Well, that's the end of this episode.
You look so mad.
I'm annoyed.
I can tell you've been screaming at me for the last 45 minutes.
Because you ruin everything.
I didn't do it. That happens anyway.
I don't care. It's better.
It wasn't a bad choice. In fact, I saved half our ironwood.
What's that gonna get us?
Well, half of the ironwood, that's what it got us.
Well, it's the end of this episode then, so guess we're done.
You can hear Damien even more pissed off in the next one if you want. Because he's not going to calm down. He's just going to keep getting pissed. In fact, I'll guarantee you we're going to go play Infinite Warfare after this. And he's going to go like 8-17. And he's going to be fuming.
Right, 8-17. I hardly ever go negative, so.
You're booty.
You're booty.
Anyway, until next time, we'll catch you guys. Oh my god.
You are horrible at everything you do.
I do want to look. We didn't even look at the comment, did we?
It's your freaking one friend. Yeah, we did.
Did we?
You take ages to end a broadcast.
I guess you guys.